Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good week. It's midweek, and don't worry, just a few days until the weekend gets here. And I hope you're enjoying the time that you're having with yourself and embracing everything that you have. Now, today we're talking about embracing change, and if there's one thing that is really uncomfortable for most of us, is change. A lot of us are so comfortable. We have these comfort zones that it is very hard for us to change. They become so comfortable that if anything shakes them, then it becomes sometimes it's a hurricane for lots of us. But you know what? In this life, change is inevitable. Change happens every day. Change with ourselves, change within ourselves, change with everything around us. And sometimes we can't even help with the changes that happen because we have no control about them. But you know what? I think what I've learned is to embrace change as it comes, look at it as it is, and then embrace it and work around it. See, is it going to be beneficial to me? If it is, then do the best that I can. And as much as hard as it can be, sometimes change is actually good for the better because it builds us, it makes us stronger people. If we remember during the pandemic, a lot of us had lots of changes. Some of us lost our jobs where we were so comfortable and we didn't know what to do with ourselves. We didn't know what to do with that. And then most of us lost people that we love. That was also change. Or we had to move from one environment to the other because of the changes. And I remember, like in Melbourne, they had such big lockdowns. And that was change for them, which was really long and terrible for most of the people. Because sometimes it might create loneliness. Some people thrived during the pandemic, others didn't find it very helpful and they really had it bad. But change, as I said, is inevitable. Change is part of our life. Change is part of who we are. And look at it. Look at the diamond. Diamond, you get it as a raw material, but then it has to go all through these changes. So it can become that refined metal, that refined diamond that it is. So, as much as change can be hard for us, we need to embrace it. I know as I'm happy to have left my 9 to 5 because I've worked for so long. It was a bit daunting at the beginning when I knew that I didn't have to wake up to go to work because I was so used to that. But then now I've embraced that change because that change has brought positive income to me. I mean, positive. Yes. Yeah, has two songs. Okay. That change has brought two positive outcome for me because at the end of the day, okay, just wear one. At the end of the day, it's made me have the time that I need, have the time with the kids, have time with myself, and even more so concentrate on this online business of ours. So at the end of the day, change might be hard, change might not be what we are looking for. But you know what? We need to embrace it as it comes. And I know for some of us it might be hard, but let's do the best we can. Let's move with it. Let's work with it. Let's see what it can bring in us and let's see what it can bring in us. And if you're looking for change in life, if you're working those long shifts, if you're working 9 to 5 and you're tired, you don't like your jobs, and you're looking for change, change that can be scary, change that can be big, talk to me. Come and learn how we run our digital business. It is a legitimate business. I say it's legitimate because we wouldn't be showing our faces here if it wasn't. And it is legitimate because we have to pay our taxes on it. If you're looking for change, if you're looking on how to start your own digital business, talk to me. Or go to my website, register your name and email, and watch our free webinar and learn how you can run yours too. God bless you, and until next time, see you.